So after posting the update to channel tools for version 8, I got a request to incorporate some tools for blendShape. So now while I do have a bunch of tools already that I use for blendShapes, I don't have anything in this tool in particular. So I thought, okay, yeah, sure, I'll add something. So I started working on it really quick. And what I've decided to do so far is that you select your control that you want to use. You select your object that is being blend shaped. Click on the inputs to get a hold of the blend shape control. And then you have two options. So you can run either with connections or without. So I'll make a UI for this. I haven't decided how to do that yet. But I'll do the first one, do it first with connect option off. And what that's going to do is just add those channels from our blend shape that match, right? But it doesn't do any connecting or anything like that. It just adds them. And to the point where, I don't know if you would ever want to do this, but yeah, maybe, I don't know. I even made it so that if you have a whole bunch of objects selected and your blend shape, it'll actually add those to every single object you had selected. Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. And basically, the one that's probably more handy is that you go in here and select your blend shape and your control, and you run with connect true. And as you can see, the blend shape has now been connected, and now I actually have channels to do all the different blend shapes set up. You know. And then, of course, if this is like a midway control, because we do that a lot, and let's say this is the real control, I can still use the connection tools to do, something like this, where I select these guys, and under R&D do add all user adder. So now this one has the same ones, right? And then I can even go in there and select these guys and say connect same channels. And so now actually I'm going from, let's say, what's going to be my rig control to an intermediate object to the blend shape. So I can control these guys the same way. And the reason for that is if you're ever in a situation where this is getting animated, this intermediate is not, it's just there, and you redo your blend shape, you lose all those, you potentially can lose all that animation. So it's always good to have a control. An intermediate between the two. Incidentally, if you're not familiar, the way that I'm getting that blend shape so easily is, in the channel box, you just, whoops, gotta remake it. There we go, cool. And I'll go in here and just select this, shift select, just click on the blend shape, and then I'm just control dropping the cube because I don't want the cube. And if I just look in my outliner selected, I can see that I have the blend shape actually selected as well. Otherwise, you'd have to, select it and add it to the, like something like the node editor. I do that a lot to have access to it. I'll drag this in there. Now you can see the connection that was made. Yeah, so I'll roll that out sometime soon. I just want to give it some sort of UI so that you can choose whether you want to make connections or not make connections. All right.